Hey, what is up everybody, Blades for here, and today I for you guys another video of Persona 5X, and we are doing our final push as the title does ensue, and we're gonna see if we can hit that top 3 marker here. We got stupid freaking close to it, and I actually did not hit it, and I'm actually kind of pressed. Oh no, they went up some. They were at 90, or at least 90k here, and now they're actually at 95. So they're trying to secure that placement, and we're gonna try to take that away because we kind of want it. Now we do have to change up our strat a little bit, so I ended up changing up my Miriam. Some people said that I should be using a different card set, which is going to be the life card set instead. We boosted up her HP quite a lot, so she should be able to do what she needs to do here, and actually boost us. And then we're using, of course, this set as well, which is going to help us out in the buff department. Now the only issue here is, of course, we need to be doing the best of the best. I do have a crit damage card on our Orion now. Instead, we were using a crit rate one for a little bit, at least for the last run, and we're using the crit damage one, so we're going to be trying our hardest to actually get those kills. Now I wish I kind of had her weapon up, because if I had her weapon up, we can get some of that extra damage as well, but unfortunately I am missing out in the weapon ordeal, and I don't think I have enough to really upgrade anything else as well. So we're kind of just gonna have to wing it. We're gonna have to see how we do, and we're changing up our method a little bit. So the first turn we are going to be buffing, but on the second turn, when we already are in Arise, what's it called, Arise form, instead of actually just going ahead and buffing again with the attack up, we're going to go ahead and use a defense down, just to see if we can take advantage of her form being the true summer form. I think that's probably going to work out in our favor. I don't know how much in our favor, but we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot, because your boy want it. Okay, I want that third place, and I'm gonna just try to take it, whatever it costs. So we're gonna go ahead and try to take it here. And some people are gonna be laughing because they're gonna be like, yo, we knew you would try and do this, but you know what, if you knew I would try and do this, then you know me well enough at this point. But we're gonna be having some fun. We're gonna try our hardest to actually score as hard as possible on this, and that's what we're really wanting to actually do. Now, oh geez, I got hiccups right now, so you guys are probably gonna hear me like hiccup around a little bit, but hopefully we get a good crit. I think that was at least around 300k. It had to be at least 300k, because yeah, our second one hit high, our first one hit very, very low. So that was already a kind of a bad start, because we really want to try and crit on everything we're doing here, and if we would have crit on both, that would have been an easy 600k right then and there. So we are missing out a little bit on some points, but we're going to go ahead and give it a shot to see if we can do a little bit better. But we got our buff here. Let's make sure we get this nice old heal. Hopefully it helps us get back to the max. Okay, yeah, I think we got over the max a little bit here, which is always good. Then we're going to immediately use our Leon buff. Then we're going to go ahead and pop this buff, and this is going to be the round where we're just testing out everything at one time. And then instead of actually buffing this time, we're going to debuff everything. And I want this one over here to kind of die, but at the same time I don't. So let's try, instead of killing, actually, yeah, no, let's go ahead and kill, because I would want to actually what is it called, make sure they lived. But nah, let's go ahead and just kill this dude off right here, because they're gonna die anyways to arrive. But I just want to make sure they just get out of the way first. So they're gone. We got some decent damage in. That was almost 200k points. And then let's let Arai do the rest. So see how much she does here. 400k, a little less than I would like, but definitely still good damage markers, which is what I think I'm going to continue dealing with here. That's kind of good. Now, if I'm right, I don't have to buff with Cert for quite some time. So the good part is that debuff is now on the enemy for a little bit of time. That is what we're looking forward to. Hopefully that debuff actually helps us out a decent bit to kind of help us get that extra damage that we really do so need. That is the plan for the most part here. And we're going to see if this actually works. So go ahead and use our Rico buff here, use the turn 3, get some of that HP back, and then we're going to actually full heal Ori as well to get that overfill, to try and at least get a little bit more damage in as well. So let's go ahead and use this. Another buff getting set up here, and then know what? We're just gonna heal right here. Instead of using our actual real heal, we're gonna go ahead and use the ultimate. Give us a little bit of another buff, and then we're going to utilize this for damage. Ooh, 52k. So that was actually a decent kill there. I didn't think that we'd kill, but since we killed, we get to go ahead and kill again with a Rye, which is always great. Instead of actually having to double dip a little bit, we get the extra kill there. And then, oh wait, we get to go again. We get to go again. Let's go, because we got the kill and then we got the baton pass into another kill, which is always freaking great. And that actually helped us out in the point department as well. So I really do like that as well. Now, all right, I'm gonna use this. I think next turn is where we're able to go into our form again. So that's always nice. But we hit low on both of those. We did not get a single crit, which is actually very bad. That's actually very bad. But hopefully the little baton pass kind of saved us a little bit, but we're gonna have to see. So let's use this here. And then I'm pretty sure we're back in our form. So instead of us doing this buff, we can go ahead and debuff everybody once again. The boss still has the debuff, so we technically could have waited again, but nah, we want to try and get as much damage in as possible. So let's go ahead and buff here. And geez, okay, so we're like actually hardcore paying attention to this because I'm trying to like get everything down to the T. And then for this one, instead of attacking, we're gonna make sure our HP is looking decent. Everything's looking good. And I'm just gonna go ahead and kill with this here. I know we probably should have waited till we were in our form at least, but nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop it. And we're gonna get the extra buff from at least our wonder. So then on that turn, we can just debuff if needed, or either we can do something else. That is what I'm looking forward to. All right, so got the kill in. Part of me wants to let Minami, but I don't think Minami's gonna get the kill anyway, so let's go ahead and get that kill as well. And we just have to pray now. We have to do as much just damage as possible. So come on, crit, double crit, and that gave us 500k nearly, so that should give us a huge jump in points, which is really, really nice. But I feel like a lot of those crits that we did not hit to the maximum capacity is what's gonna freaking hold us back, unfortunately. So that's gonna kind of suck, because I don't really want to redo this, but if we gotta redo it, we'll do it at least once. And I think that's all I'm gonna deal with. I don't want to do it too many times, at least on camera like that. And let's give it a good shot. So one last buff to make everything all better, actually. Now, because we're gonna buff with the ultimate, I think we'll have enough time, right? We might have enough time. It's a might. Screw it. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if we have enough time to actually get our ult. And let's use this. Knocks him down. That should give us a kill as well. And actually, instead of killing him, I want to kill this one on the right. Doesn't give us many points, of course, but still kill him on the right. And then from here, we get that final buff, which, whoo, oh no, we were at cert, so it didn't work. Unfortunate. That sucks right there. We miscalculated. We miscalculated, unfortunately. That freaking sucks, man. We're gonna have to redo, because there's no way we're hitting anything higher than like what we normally would hit. So dude, no, that was just a bad miscalculation on my part there, because this is not gonna get me like 700k. Dude, no, that sucks so bad. All right, so that was error one, or at least trial one. Perfectly fine. I think we're gonna do 2 trials for the video, and then yeah. No, we made a mistake. Unfortunate. Nothing's always perfect. Doesn't really matter too much, but we're doing this final push. I refuse to not like actually do this final push on camera. I think this is probably our best chance of doing anything here, but we have to crit, and I mean crit hard every single round. And that is the hard part. That is the really hard part. As you guys saw at the beginning, we did not crit it there. We missed a lot of our things here. And if we did crit, it was like a really, really low crit. So we need to like hit those crits immediately. So this time I'm just gonna focus on doing that debuff once until it runs out. Once it runs out, we'll re-debuff. But let's go ahead and just try to focus on this and just deal some damage. So let's see, 300k. Okay, so that was actually a good start. Kind of a good, actually no, it was kind of bad actually, because we came out with 500 last time. So I think that was after we got this kill, so I think it was 500. We didn't crit the second person once again. We did get a little bit more than the last time, which is perfectly fine, but that stinking sucks, man. We didn't crit the last person again, so that's a little bit of a problem. We can't have that happening, at least not too often. So let's see if we can do this here. Having Minami on this set does actually help me maximize our passive, but still I feel like we're a little bit lacking something. Like we're lacking something. There's something there that we are still freaking missing, and kind of need it. We kind of need it right now, because I don't think it'll be enough to help us out here, but we're gonna see. Let's go ahead and use the debuff here. We won't have to debuff till at least the final round, which is what we want to do anyways. So use this, which we didn't get the kill. Kind of sucks that we don't get the kill there, because our Marion, if she get killed by herself, we could easily we could ramp up some more points like that, which I think that's where we're losing a little bit of points as well. But let's go ahead and use this as well. Decent damage. I think that was decent damage. Okay, 300k. Another 300k. Okay, so that's not bad. That's really good. We actually managed to deal some really good damage there. I got a little scared, but we managed to deal some decent damage, and we can go ahead and get another kill right here. Boom, giving us another 100k right there. So we're looking pretty decent. We're looking pretty good. Hopefully we can keep this momentum up, because if we can, we might be in a good point, but if we can't, we might be in some trouble. Now poor Wonder getting actually abused currently. Let's go ahead and use our buff, or at least our heal ultimate. Got that nice heal. Let's use this as well, and then we're gonna heal again, because of course we want to be full health for this. So let's go ahead and heal again if we have to. I think we have enough health, right? We're gonna try to have enough health at least. So let's go ahead and do the buff. Dude, I'm so scared by this. It's like there's some rotation things that I'm actually currently changing as we're doing this, and it's just straight up us going different ways with different things here. So I'm literally trying my best to do whatever I can. But let's use this, use our ult again, or at least our form again. Meek. There we go. 800k. That's what we were looking for. That crit right there. That crit right there is what we were freaking looking for. If we can get something like that to happen again, that would be perfect. We're literally in the ballpark at that point. That is nice. That was a crazy, insane crit. 800 freaking K. That is nice. If we can do that more often, that would be perfect. But wow, I did not think that would hit that hard. That is insane, man. Let's go ahead and use another buff here, because our, of course, defense down is not gone just yet. So use another buff, and this time we're gonna wait. Well, actually no, we're already in our true summer point, so there's no need for us to wait. Actually, we can just go ahead and do whatever we want, and I think we're just gonna single target heal as well instead. I think that might be a better choice, maybe. You know what, let's just go ahead and do a little bit of a smack. Why not? This should kill anyway, so at least we get another double dip here, which is always great. And this should help us do what we need to do and at least get a little bit more points here. So that's another 100k. We're looking at 3.1 mil, and it's still, we still have our next turn. So 3.1 mil is looking really, really good as well. So we're hoping that is what we can do right now. And oh, got killed with our Marion. So oh my god, our Marion's on fire. Wait, she's on fire. She's killing it right now. Okay, so let's use a Rye. And although I think this is our best moment to use her ultimate anyways, because we still have the defense or the debuff down as well. So Mank, that's 1 down, 2 down, giving us 3.6 mil. And I think with our extra hit here, and then of course our actual attack, we should be well over 4, or at least 4 mil here, or at least we should be at 4 mil. So at this point, we are relying heavily on our second team. Our second team is going to be our make or break, pretty much. That is going to be if we win or if we lose terribly for this whole run. So yeah, we'll have to see how this goes. Leon, you not get down 24/7, please? That would be great, but let's utilize this to our advantage. And then here is where we have no choice. Instead of buffing here, we're going to debuff once again. It's about that time where we have to debuff. We have no choice but to debuff. And this is where we have to just bite the bullet and just go ahead and hold heal, or at least just regular heal immediately here. We get a buff, luckily. Oh no, we actually get the defense down here. So first things first, let's go ahead and do this here. Use STRAT to actually deal some little damage, which is perfectly fine. Unfortunately, it wasn't who we needed there, but perfectly fine. Use STRAT to deal a little bit of damage. Nothing too much, literally nothing too much at all. And then we're going to use our form. This should give us everything we need. So come on, hopefully we get it. Ooh, that was insane damage. I don't even know how much that was. I think that was almost 1 million. That got us a 5.6 mil right then and there. Holy crap. Okay, so we just need our second team to do really good. We just need them to hit at least 3.5 mil, 3.7 mil, and we're in there. We're in the ballpark. So 5.7 mil is what we currently have on the first whole turn. That is what we're looking forward to. So now we have to have our Makoto kind of pick up the slack, which is going to be a little bit of the hard thing to do here. All right, guys, we're racing against the time, or at least racing against the clock, because it's almost time for me to go to work. So we are racing a little bit against the clock, and whoa, wait. I just noticed our formation was different. I don't know how I like that. I don't know how I like that at all, because our Wonder went before our Vino. I think I took something off the Vino. I hope not, but we'll find out. 100k for the basic attack. I'll take it. Decent damage, is nothing too crazy. And now we just gotta make sure everyone kind of lives. That is the hard part, because this thing boss likes to just straight up murk people sometimes. So we have to use this carefully. Luckily we have our 3 mic beats, so that's always nice. And holy crap, bro, I gotta have Makoto pick up the hardest slack this run. Like, Makoto has to be in her bag, bro. She cannot have any problems here. I was gonna, of course, use this on the granny just to make sure she gets the last other hits. Actually, we might still do so, to be honest. Yeah, we're still gonna do so. Let's use it with her, because Makoto doesn't even have her switch anyway, so might as well use it to get the last anomaly on there, of course, and then we'll be able to do the other one here. So let's use our buff. Make sure Makoto is prepped. She's perfectly ready at this point. And then we're going to use this as well to make sure that we get that defense ignore or penetration. And now Makoto can just go dummy. At this point, we can deal some decent damage. Hopefully we get some nice crits. Hopefully we can make this work. So first, if we can hit at least 260, 250, I'll be kind of happy. Anything above, it's kind of all right. 250, that's almost 260. So yeah, we'll take it. And then let's use the third skill, hopefully 300k. Let's go. Okay, so we're already looking pretty decent here. If we can keep this momentum going, we are in a good state of mind. That is the thing. If we can keep the momentum going, we're perfectly fine. Where things are going to get a little bit risky is where we start to not be able to do certain things. So first things first, get that hit in. Kind of makes me mad because usually we would have 3 defense downs first before we end up doing that hit. But yeah, since our actual rotation is now changed, our strat's going to be a little changed. So I don't know how I feel about that just yet, but hopefully we hit another 300k. Come on, 300k. Okay, perfect. 400k. Let's go. All right. All right. So, ooh, Jesus Christ, that was a lot of damage. But let's see what we got here. We'll use our skill 1, which is perfectly fine. Seeing that we already triggered it, and from here on, we use our skill 2 for the extra buff, or at least for the buff at least refresh. And then from here on, we can go ahead and debuff because we don't need to use our actual buff yet. And we need our winded status, so please. Okay, good. We got the winded status back. That is what we're looking for. I think I go ahead and use Bino, get the extra little anomalies here, which is what we really want. And just hit. We just got to do 100k at least. Perfect. So 200k, looking pretty nice, looking pretty decent. Everyone's doing at least able to hold some of the damage, which is what we want. And now we should be able to use our beat 3, right? Beat 3? Ah, no, beat 2. Unfortunate. I think we maybe can still trigger the beat 3 though. If we do something, of course, we could probably still trigger it. So this time we're actually going to utilize Makoto instead of utilizing the grandmother here. Hopefully do 200. It was close enough, but I was trying to get more than 200. Unfortunately, we did not. Still, we triggered it. We got the beat off. We're perfectly fine in that aspect. And let's go ahead and buff Makoto one last time here, or at least buff her again here. And now we can actually start having some fun because we already have our 3 shield downs, or at least defense downs. We're going to get that defense ignore, and then Makoto should be in her form, which she is. And now we can go ahead and deal that last bit of damage. Hopefully we deal at least 300k for this as well. Oh, come on, Makoto. Come on. We need you to not do that again, please. Our lives are depending on it for this one. So we're going to try and hit that again. Hopefully we can get at least a defense down, or at least the 300k hit again, because Makoto has to deal the most she can deal at this point. If we don't hit that, we are missing out on a lot of points. So we have to deal as much as possible. So let's go ahead and use this because we have not done our hit. Once again, I do not like that our rotation is a little bit scuffed now because of that, but it is what it is. Winded. Okay, good. Winded status is now back procced. Utilize this here. Get that buff on back on here. And then, oh, and we got that, of course. That's always nice. Come on, 300k. Good old 300k. I mean, 270 is good enough, but still, 300k would be the most optimal thing that we want right now. Unfortunately, we did not get that, but we're still looking pretty decent in terms of point value. So I think with the absurd amount of points that we got and the decent amount of points that we have here, we might be safe. We might be in the ballpark. We might just be good, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's gonna be it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close because we are definitely looking iffy here. So we have 3 anomalies on currently, and as much as I want to go ahead and do another defense ignore, I think our best bet is just to get down another defense here, as well as another anomaly. This allows us to deal some decent damage here. And then Makoto, hit me with at least 200k. Nope, no 200k. Can't ask for everything, I guess, unfortunately. But I think we have just enough to get us pretty much past our score. 3.8 mil, 3.9 pretty much is really, really good. So 3.8 with 5.7, we are 9.5, baby. 9.5. Let's see what that actually scores us immediately here. I'm screenshotting that because that is screenshot worthy. And I think this hits us in the top 3. This is what we wanted. I don't care about top 1. There's no way I'm hitting it right now. And I will still probably do it off camera, but I don't think I can hit as good as I just hit here. But let's see. We take it. Let's go. Top 3, almost got top 2, and that is freaking amazing, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do smash that like button with your forehead and consider subscribing if you are new. We do daily videos and we freaking hit it, baby. So I need to get ready for work. I got 5 minutes, so peace out, guys. You'll see this soon.